What is up, YouTube? Welcome to my channel where I go around and see if the paranormal is real. If you're new to my channel, go ahead and like this video. Let me know down in the comments whether or not you think the paranormal is real and if you've had any experiences of your own. And I hope every single one of you have amazing plans for 2022. Happy New Year. I wish every single one of you the absolute best. For this episode, guys, we're going all the way down to LA once again. We're going to go out to Griffith Park and the old LA Zoo. I've seen a ton of people go out there and film, and some people have reported to have experienced a lot of paranormal activity, whether it's on the trails of the Griffith Park or it's in the old LA Zoo itself and there's some sort of creature that's lurking about. So let's go out there tonight, firsthand see whether or not we can get any crazy experiences. I'm definitely psyched. I can't wait. Griffith Park Zoo opened in 1912 with a grand total of just 15 animals. As Los Angeles grew, the small zoo was increasingly criticized as an inadequate, ugly, poorly designed and underfinanced collection of beat-up cages. Many people also reported that the animals were tormented and abused, leaving them looking malnourished and beaten. Around 50 years later, in 1966, it closed permanently with the opening of the new LA Zoo just 2 miles away. The old zoo site now sits abandoned, although the enclosures, picnic areas, and trails remain. And it is said that if you listen closely, you can hear the sounds of the animals in distress echo through the empty cages. But is this zoo really haunted? Some have said that the park itself may have been haunted because of a curse. Griffith Park was a plot of land owned by Don Antonio Feliz. Before his death in 1863 from smallpox, he was working with a politician and an attorney, but he was swindled out of his own land. Allegedly, Don's niece declared a curse on those involved, their families, and anyone else that may come into ownership of what was once their land. Ever since, there have been many stories of eerie sounds, sightings of ghostly apparitions, and possibly a mysterious beast that lurks within the trees. Maybe, just maybe, that's why this park has seen its fair share of murder investigations, including the most recent where authorities discovered a human skull somewhere within the park. We are at Griffith Park, or the old LA Zoo. There are a ton of stories of people dying out here mysteriously, and we just wanted to come out here and see if these stories could possibly be true. We're going to go ahead and venture up into the trails and into the old LA Zoo itself and see if we can find any type of evidence to the paranormal. Are we going to see any apparitions like people have said that they have seen here? Are we going to hear any voices telling us to not come back? Are you going to hear anything, or are we going to see any messages saying next time we die? What are we going to find here? Let's go ahead and find out. You think you'd even be able to fit through this?
I will certainly try. Looks like you can't get into the enclosure.
I wonder what animals are kept in here.
There's another hole to the lot too.
Maybe chimpanzees or something? Area closed. Well, I think he's talking about down there, so we're good. I did start feeling a little bit more of a feeling this direction, but nothing crazy.
1922, and then it closed in 1963 after they weren't able to provide enough food after there was a shortage of food in World War One, and they were borderline animal cruelty back in the day. So they ended up building that new LA Zoo, which ended up bringing this out of business, and they transferred the remaining animals here to the LA Zoo.
Okay.
But wasn't there a story about like a fire?
So the wildfire happened in Griffith Park. Not necessarily the LA Zoo itself, the old LA Zoo.
Right.
And that's where those 30 workers and 150 plus were injured. 30 workers died and 150 plus injured. But this whole entire area, this is still Griffith Park, is still said to be cursed.
Right. If there's anything here that wants to communicate, please come over here. Can you come touch the device I placed here on the wall? EMF is still going off. Can you do this? Touch it. Can you make it go off if you want us to leave? Make the lights go off. Now, it's a pretty good EMF reading, but no lights. The tri-field. Man, that thing's continuously going off though. Now, can you make that one go off? What is going on with the REM pod? Yeah, I say let's go to the area where all those stories of people dying, the two people on the park bench, the workers that were up here cutting trees. I say going to that area would probably yield the best results. And like I said, I wasn't feeling a bunch here. Now there is some sort of lingering presence, I guess, but I'm not really feeling much. So I think it's probably best we go to the area that all of these stories are spanning from and see if we can have some luck out there.
On the Halloween of 1976, Rand Garrett and Nancy Jensen, a young couple, decided to explore Griffith Park. They stumbled upon a picnic table overlooking all of Los Angeles. The couple started making love on top of the table when out of nowhere, a tree fell right on top of them. They were crushed by the tree and both inevitably died. An undisclosed amount of time later, their ashes were scattered on the table and its surroundings. And since their passing, many people have witnessed eerie events near the fallen tree. But perhaps the biggest mystery of all is that the tree, uprooted from the ground over many years, has yet to rot. Not too long ago, a park ranger was driving on the trails of Griffith Park. He neared the fallen tree where the couple were killed. The ranger spotted what looked like two people standing near the tree. He got out of his truck and shined his light on them and stated that their eyes were red. Without thinking, the ranger ran towards them and they walked into the trees behind the table. As the ranger passed the fallen tree, he felt an immense pressure in his chest and lost consciousness. He later resigned from his position and never returned. With all of the stories of death surrounding Griffith Park, one thing seems to be clear. The curse from over 150 years ago still seems to darken this land.
It was beautiful. Be more beautiful if it was 15 degrees warmer. Oh, is that it right there?
Is it? Yeah, I guess it is on your right.
Yeah. You might want to double check your camera. I thought we had a walk.
All right, so right now we are still in LA and we're on Mount Hollywood Drive, where it is said that years ago a couple were up here making amends when suddenly a tree fell on top of them, inevitably ending their lives. Are you here, Rand? Tell me they didn't die on Halloween. Were they in costumes? I mean, it's a fair question. You know,
A little role play.
hopefully none of them were dressed up as a ghost, because now that's what they are. You know, maybe.
My light just died.
Did it?
Yeah.
I got more batteries. And that's weird though that it died as soon as we got out here, because that thing was 100% charged.
Yeah.
Man, there was a lot of feedback. It might be too hard to even use this.
Did you hear that? Oh, someone was like walking on the other side of that road.
Rand and Nancy, if you were here, I want to speak to you. Can you come over here? Come follow my voice. I gotta say, that's one hell of a way to die. Come talk to me. My name is Matt. And I have a few questions. put a device down on this table. Can you come and touch it for me? Well, if the park ranger said he felt pressure in his chest before he lost consciousness, just before or just after he passed the bench, I'm thinking maybe I go stand right there and see if I can get the same sort of feeling that maybe he felt. Are you here with me? Come talk to me. Can you tell me exactly what happened? Are you up there? Can you give me a pressure like the park ranger felt? Feel a little uneasy, but I don't feel any kind of pressure. Maybe a little, but I don't know if it's my mind playing tricks on me because I'm expecting to feel the pressure.
Right.
Where are you? Please come talk to me. It's hovering at just about a 1.5, so not much. Do you want me to leave? If so, you're gonna have to come and tell me. So this is a thermal imager. So maybe, since it's already cold out here, maybe it'll detect more of a warm spot or something. I'm not sure. Tree soaked up a lot of the heat from the day. Not getting anything. Don't be afraid, come over here. I feel like I hear something up there.
What do you hear?
It almost sounds like if somebody was standing on branches or leaves, like just doing this or something, like, because I keep hearing a bunch of little snaps. And again, because all of the wilderness, that could just be animals, which is more likely what it is. Rand, Nancy, come over here. feel like we're being watched, though.
Yeah, I get that same feeling.
Alright, so I'm going to try to do an EVP and see if we can pick up any voices here. And I'm going to set it down right here so I'm not moving it around. Rand and Nancy, can I speak with you? Will you talk to me? Come follow my voice. If there are any entities here that are not Rand or Nancy, can you come talk to me? Is this land cursed? Rand and Nancy, can I speak with you? Maybe I'm not talking to it right. I don't know if this is going to be smart or dumb. But I'm going to get a little bit more aggressive with my questioning. And I'm going to also use the full spectrum camera as well. Rand Garrett and Nancy Jensen, are you here? Were your ashes spread around this table? I'm getting a bit of a headache. I'm starting to feel a little bit different too. I want you to show yourself to me. Can you do that? Come over to me and show yourself. You have nothing to be afraid of. To be honest, I don't feel comfortable standing over there. Dennis Higgs, are you out here? How is the battery already dying? Are you affecting my camera equipment? So what it looks like is there's issues with the equipment as far as batteries. That is now the third battery since we've been here on this location that's seemingly just gone dead for no reason. And supposedly if you mess with the tree, the roots of the tree, or you try to move the tree, you can get grabbed by whatever entity may be lingering here. So I guess I'll start with this part of the tree here. Do you like me touching the tree? Now I wonder what would happen if I start cutting into the tree. They're probably looking at me like, you think you're going to cut down this big tree with that little knife? They're probably laughing at me. Do you like me doing that? Now hold on. Can you turn that on again? Touch it. I really don't like being over there. Can you touch that device if that was you setting it off? A lot of people have said that you have enough power to make them lose consciousness, to create pressure in their chest. Is that true? Show me what you can do. You know what it could have been is it could have been over here when I set it down and then it was going off.
Hey, the device just went up over here on the tree.
The what?
The device over here on the tree just went up.
It did?
Yeah, I can hear it going up.
Oh yeah.
It went up to 4 or 5. I can see it right as it's coming down.
Yeah, I heard it going off.
There it goes.
Oh my gosh. That was a big jump. Is that you? Can you do that again? Do it again. What, are you camera shy? Is that what it is?
I started hearing it go off and I was like, now I'm hearing stuff. Yep.
Is it going off?
Something's making.
Because that is still. Okay, now it turned off. It's like trying to stay away.
But the second you came around the corner here, it went up to like a 9, and then it went down the second you came around the tree with the camera.
Yeah, it did. That was a pretty good jump.
Yeah, I heard it at first, and I was like, am I hearing something? And I was like, no, I'm not hearing anything. And then I started hearing it go, and I was like, hold on.
October 31st, 1976. What happened? Were you guys here? Did that tree my partner standing by do anything to you guys? Does that tree have any significance? If so, let me know.
Say something. Yeah.
Was that you, Rand? Thank you for letting me know you're here, Rand.
It's way too close. That's the proximity meter. Not to mention, when that thing went off, I saw the leaves around it moving.
I'm getting really cold.
Are you?
Like shivers, like not like it's cold outside cold.
Yeah.
Whoa, my battery's dropping.
Is it?
When I came up here, I was at about 39%. I'm at 10.
Jeez. I've got more on the camera.
On the camera.
Yeah, I've got more batteries for the camera.
Okay.
I'm starting to get like really dizzy right here. Are you finally starting to try and communicate with us? I don't have to be so aggressive. I really just want to talk.
Did you not like when my partner here was touching your tree? Does that tree have any value to you? Is it okay if he rests his arm against a tree? Do you not like my camera? Is it too bright for you?
Did you hear that? It said kill you. I mean,
Are you angry? If you are, please let me know so I can do my best not to anger you. Yeah, nobody was near the that device when it started going off either.
yeah. And those green lights, those are the proximity meters. So in order for that green light to go off that close, and I saw these moving when it went off.
If that, yeah, then I definitely captured it because I was looking at this the entire time.
I mean, I know there's a little bit of wind, so you can see a little bit of wind, but you can definitely tell the sway of the plant in the wind, and then this going like.
And it's a constant wind. It's not gusty out here or anything like
Exactly.
that. It's a constant, very light breeze.
Actually getting pretty dizzy sitting over here.
Just sitting down.
Yeah. Got a little bit of a headache. Not much, but. Come on, show me what you can do. Can you give me some pressure in my chest? Can you push me off of this tree? Can you talk to me? Come whisper in my ear. I swore something just touched the back of my arm. Like for a minute there, I felt like I was like leaning back. I don't know if it was just me swaying a little bit, but it felt like I was leaning back, and then I felt something touch me right here. Alright guys, thank you so much for watching this video. Make sure to like and subscribe down below so you know when we got new episodes coming out you don't want to miss. Guys, this has been pretty awesome. I wish we would have got maybe more of evidence, but we're gonna have to go back and go through all of the footage to see if there's something that the camera picked up that we didn't. If there's something that y'all saw that we didn't notice, in the comments let us know, and let me know where you guys would like to see me investigate next. Alright guys, I love every single one of you, and remember, happy hunting, stay safe.